Would you give me a moment to share with you God's word? If yes, let's read. So it says here in Matthew 8, wind and waves obey Jesus. This is the theme of the passage I want to read to you guys. It says this: as he got into the boat, his disciples followed him. We're talking about Jesus. Jesus is getting into boats right now. As he got into the boat, his disciples followed him in, right? Suddenly, a violent storm arose on the sea. And then it says, so that the boat was being swamped by the waves, but Jesus kept sleeping. Jesus was sleeping during a storm. I just want to show you how content Christ was, how calm he was during a storm. That's how we should be. If God says that we are made in his image, and if he says that we are to be more like Christ, that means we need to be content and we need to be calm in every circumstance. We need to be content with where we are in life. Now, the disciples were scared. They were not exactly in the same, they weren't in the same attitude as Jesus was. Jesus was calm. Jesus was sleeping in the boat during the storm. He could have gotten wet. He could have been, the boat could have been rocking, but Jesus was still sleeping, like Jesus was sleeping in the boat, and the disciples were completely blown away by this. They were like, how is he sleeping through this storm? And I just want to show you how Jesus Christ was calm during the storm. Verse 25, it says this: so the disciples came and woke him up, saying, Lord, save us, we're going to die. And what they don't realize is that Jesus Christ is completely capable of removing the storm. But what we need to realize is we have to trust God. We have to trust Jesus Christ when we're in our own storm. When we're going through pain and suffering, and when we're going through trials and temptations, we need to understand that God is going to get us out of that storm when the time is right. When the appointed time comes, Jesus Christ will come through. It is important to take a minute to recognize that Jesus Christ does not leave our storm. He does not just leave us in our own misery. He doesn't leave us in our own pain or suffering. Our God does not leave us alone. Our God is with us throughout our storm. He is with us throughout our pain. He is right by our side, and he has not left us. He has not rejected us. He has not abandoned us. He has not neglected us. He will be with us the entire way, because that is a good and loving Father. What was good on the disciples' half was the fact that they said, Lord, save us. Lord, save us. We're going to die. But we need to put more trust in God to realize that God is not going to let us die. We might physically die, but God will never let us spiritually die if we are living for him. If our soul being is in Jesus Christ, and if we trust in him with all of our heart, mind, body, and soul, then Jesus Christ will save us, and we will be redeemed, because that is a Father that loves us. He said to them, look at this. In verse 26, he said to them, why are you afraid, you of little